Sousse has one of the most beautiful beaches on the Med, so it's no wonder that the hotel chains decided to come here in the 60s and the holidaymakers soon followed. But all of that changed 4 years ago when a lone gunman carried out an attack killing 38 people on this very beach. It takes months to plan and save for a holiday, but just seconds for someone to ruin people's lives and take a country off the tourist map. What impact did the 2015 terror attacks in Sousse have on tourism in Tunisia?
Let's say the truth. We suffered this last years from 2015 till, let's say, 2017. We suffered a lot because of these attacks. As a Tunisian citizen, it was tragic for me. Many measures were taken in order to reinforce, let's say, security around the most important touristic resource. From that time to today, it was a great success in terms of security.
Sousse Medina, yeah, it's got a nice feel to it. There's a nice mix of souvenir stores, but there's also stores selling clothes and everyday things. There's a nice bustle to it, but it feels like there's a lot of Tunisians here, not a huge number of tourists here today. What is noticeable is there is quite a heavy police presence. After the attacks, annual tourist arrivals plummeted from 7.2 million in 2014 to 5.4 million in 2015. And with a Foreign Office warning in place, British arrivals dropped by a staggering 90%. Can you tell me a bit about why did you choose Sousse?
We've come to Sousse because there are so many stories about the place. You can walk past the shops, people would say, well, come in, but they're not going to chase you down the road. Whereas if you go to Egypt, they're chasing you 10 miles down the road. They're all but grabbing you old to drag you in. But here, it's totally different.
Did what happened in 2015 come into your thinking? Like, you know, did you consider that when you booked coming to Sousse?
I didn't. The wife did. She was quite nervous, but it didn't worry me in the least little bit. You can go to London and get run down by a truck. You can go to France or Italy or anywhere. Even New Zealand, the safest country in the world. You go to somewhere like Egypt, where we were at the beginning of the year, and there are armed police and army everywhere you look. So far, I felt very safe.
How important is tourism to Sousse?
Very important. 95% Sousse here we work with the tourists. Hotel, a shop, a taxi driver, a restaurant, all of us, we work with the tourists.
How's it been since 2015?
2015, 40%.
Wow.
40. Now slowly it's go up to 90%. I think next year, 2020, it will be well. Many English company be back to Tunisia, as Thomas Cook, as Thompson. This is the year to Tunisian go up. I hope it will be good. I say exactly to English people, Tunisian is nice country. And actually, English people, we love them much.
You love the English people?
We love you, we love you, we love you.
All right, Ali, thanks so much.
I'm happy to talk to you.
Yeah.
Talk to them as well to come in Tunisian.
Come to Tunisia.
Come to Tunisia.
I'm here with Munir. Hey, Munir.
Yes,
Nice to meet you. I'm quite interested in getting the local football team's kit, but I want to get a good price for it. 20 sounds like a good deal. Okay, 20?
20, okay. Right, come on.
I have no idea if that's a good deal or not, but I'm happy. ESS football kit. 20 dinar, that's a good deal, right?
Did you understand him, what he said to you?
Yeah, I understood it.
And he understood you?
I
am lucky, man. I am very lucky that he understood you.
Well, I got a good deal because he's on the camera. But I'll say
5 million
that.
English,
Yeah.
2 million French,
Yeah?
and 3 million German.
Why do you want English tourists?
To come to Tunisia to visit.
Okay. Good enough. Just 1, 20, 30.
No.
20.
Just wait.
Trying to give him all my money. Got a bargain. It's got a lovely feel to it. Everyone's been incredibly welcoming. Just feels like they want more English people to come in, you know? They keep saying, you're welcome, welcome the English.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Gray.
Nice to meet you, Kamal.
Nice, but you look like Spanish, you.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Someone-
Black hair and smile. You
Someone-
don't look like English. So, what's your question, mister?
How was it after 2015 with the tourists?
2015, it's terrible, terrible life in Tunisia. All people, they are very sad. I look the TV, all people coming, you don't see anything. I say, what's happening? They say, very bad. It is, what's wrong? They say, the killing tourists. It's shock for us. We hope this year it will be okay.
Can you teach me
Yes.
how to barter?
Yes, how to haggle. 30 dinar.
25.
No, 25, not enough. But for you, because gentlemen, 27. 2 dinar more, nothing more.
27.
Nothing. 2 dinar more.
26.
Okay, 26, we greet it.
Yeah.
Like this, like this, like this. And close your hand, close your hand, close your hand. Open your hand, open your hand. And
Yeah.
back. Thank you.
I hope this year's a good year.
I hope so. We say in Tunisia, inshallah, one God thee, one God like it. So
Inshallah.
Inshallah, that's right. Must do set first. Of the name God, we say inshallah.
Yeah, cheers,
Thank you,
man.
Mr. Gray.
Thank you.
I
Thank
will
you for
listen to
teaching me how to
Thank
barter.
you very much. Yes.
Cheers.
English people, come on in Tunisia. He's very, very friendly. All right? Have a nice time. Thank you.
This place, Dar em Tayeb, it's just incredible. We're not actually that far away from the Medina, but it couldn't feel further away from the tourist stuff that you get there. And it's like you're stepping into the mind of this kind of extraordinary psychedelic genius. Can you tell me, what is the inspiration for your work?
من الأول بديت بالرخاء. Au début, j'ai commencé avec le marbre. Après, le marbre est très cher. J'ai pris un autre chemin, le chemin de la ferraille, de l'ordure. Et pour moi, l'ordure, c'est l'ordure qui dure. Et voilà, avec de l'ordure, on fait des œuvres d'art, des beaux œuvres d'art.
Being on the Med, I was keen to try some of Tunisia's famous fresh seafood. So I travelled up the coast to Calibia, where I met the chef at Mansoura restaurant. We popped into the local market to pick up the catch of the day. So what I love about this place here, we're in Calibia, is that we're about 2 hours up the coast from Sousse. It's the same clear waters, the same beautiful climate. It's got this tranquil feel to it, which is kind of untouristy, but in a really nice way. The fish I'm about to eat was caught in these waters just this morning. What's really interesting is that the food has this kind of Italian feel to it, which makes sense because Sicily is just 50 miles that way. So here in the middle of the Medina, we've got the Great Mosque, which is this kind of pocket of peace away from the mayhem of the souks. And it's a great place to come just to see people coming into prayer, admiring the architecture, but also just to get a little bit of tranquility. The El Jem Amphitheatre is the third biggest Roman amphitheatre in the world, arguably the most important Roman ruins in the whole of North Africa. But what's remarkable is that there's basically no one here. Here in the bowels of the El Jem Amphitheatre, it's a peaceful place beneath the arena floor, but go back to 300 AD and this would have been anything but peaceful. This would have had 30 to 35,000 people watching. You can almost hear the swords clashing and the lions roaring as they're waiting to be released. One of the most striking things about this place is the light. As you stay here and the sun gradually moves, the shadows stretch out around the amphitheatre. And you can just imagine in the evening, the deep orange glow will be just simply stunning. It's completely understandable that people would feel nervous about coming to Tunisia, and there's no doubt that in some ways the country has changed after what happened in 2015. But to me, the fact is that the same Tunisia that we've loved for decades and decades before 2015 is still here. And what I've found is that the welcome you receive when you do come is about as warm as the welcome you'll get anywhere else in the world.